Hello, guys. You welcome you once again to this channel. It's a live discussion for the senior national team, the Black Stars of Ghana, and our other colleagues or counterparts for the Qatar 2022 World Cup. I will have other colleagues here as my special guests. They will be joining me for the feast, and we'll be going into the game for exciting football discussions. You can also join us. Let me just copy the link into the comment box for you to also join in case you want to join us for the discussions. All right. So I'm just waiting for my guests to join. And it's all about the Black Stars, our squad for the 2022 World Cup, our chances at the 2022 World Cup. And we'll be looking at one of our opponents, South Korea. Their vice presidents of their football association have spoken ahead of the clash against the senior national team, the Black Stars of Ghana, at the 2022 World Cup in Qatar. We are going to look at all those games. Now, Papa Joe is in. Let me join Papa Joe, then know how to move on with this and know how things should be going. All right. Yeah. Welcome, Papa Joe. Papa Joe, you're welcome. Can you hear me? Papa Joe. I think. All right. Yeah, Papa Joe, can you hear me? All right. I think Papa Joe have to do his settings up very well before you can join. But you can also join. You can also join.
Yo, Nana, what's up?
Yeah. Can you hear me well? Please check your network. Check your settings very well. I think your place is quite noisy, and you should look out for your settings and know how to go by it. All right. Okay. So what we will do is I'm waiting for my guests. They'll be joining me soon. So you are just going to look out for the Black Star squad, provisional squad, the ones that you are waiting out for that Otuado will name ahead of the 2022 World Cup. This is the preliminary squad ahead of the 2022 World Cup in Gaza. We'll be waiting for the squad. So we just have some short discussions about the squad. You'll be looking out for the goalkeepers, the defenders, midfielders, the forwards. And as usual, you get to know the whole squad for the 2022 World Cup in Qatar. You'll be looking out for the senior national team, the Black Stars' chances at the 2022 World Cup, and on South Korea's Football Association Vice President speech ahead of the game that they are going to play against the senior national team, the Black Stars of Ghana. So you can also join and know how things will be going. So let me just put the link in the description box for you to follow. So I'm still waiting for my guests for them to join. Since they are not in, you can also join. They know how things are going. All right. So you're just going to look out for the 2022. It's all about the World Cup discussions. I'll just pin the link in the description box now so that you can also join. I'll read your comments as well and give you special shout outs. What is going on here? What is going on here from John Asa is about discussions of the senior national team, the Black Stars of Ghana, ahead of the 2022 World Cup in Qatar. Please, the Black Star squad, what's about Asamoah from Tamso NS? Asamoah will probably not be part of the squad. He even said it's not prepared, and a whole lot came out about what he said. So you will be doing for it to come and know how things are going. So Papa Joe, let me join Papa Joe. I think, yeah, Papa Joe.
Yeah, brother. Good evening.
Good evening. How are you?
I'm doing great. Yourself?
By the grace of God, everything is fine.
Yeah, thank God for that.
Yeah. I think you had some network distortions and your settings were
Yeah,
not
actually,
appropriate.
I tried connecting with my laptop, forgetting my headset wasn't around, so I just had to do it with my other phone.
Oh, okay. All right. So,
Yeah,
Papa Joe,
yeah,
thank
brother.
you for joining one of the authentic sports channels on YouTube, Manor TV Sports. I'm Solomon Kwekwa Sante. As usual, you're all in nomenclature with the engineer's philosophy in sports. Okay, we are going to look at for the Black Stars squad for the 2022 World Cup. And
Yeah,
secondly, we look out for the chances of the Black Stars at the 2022 World Cup in Qatar. And you'll be looking at of one of our opponents, South Korea. How are you prepared to face them? Because their football vice presidents have spoken, and what he said is they are ready to beat the senior national team, the Black Stars. Your take on the first question, Black Star squad for 2022 World Cup?
yeah. I'm very honored to join you guys today. It's a pleasure, though. First of all, I had the chance to see the lineup, or let me say the players who are 100% assured to be in Qatar if injury doesn't set in. And I think some players doesn't deserve to be there. A player like Baba Rahman, to me, this season, from last season, this season, he doesn't deserve to be there. He's played 3 matches this very season, and the sum or the total of those 3 matches he's played, the total minutes of those 3 matches he's played is just 59 minutes. Just 59 minutes. He's come on
Okay.
mostly as a sub, and as a young guy, aged 28 years, whom a Canadian guy in the name of Hoylett has been able to bench. Hoylett is 32 years, whereby he's benched Baba Rahman at Reading. That one alone should tell you his form has dipped. This isn't the Baba Rahman we knew years back, or the Baba Rahman Celastete nature to grow up, whereby he was in Augsburg performing better, Ford performing better, and things. This isn't that Baba Rahman we all knew. I think with the left back position, Gideon Mensah for some time now has established himself. And to me personally, aside Alexander Jiku, I would say Gideon Mensah is our outstanding defender. Aside Alexander Jiku, who won the Player of the Year, Gideon Mensah has been our outstanding defender. Good. Gideon deserves to be in Qatar. And Baba, to me, I think should have been done for a player like Ibrahim Imoro of Al Hilal Omdurman, or a player like Patrick Pozo of Sheriff Tiraspol. So looking at statistics of Ibrahim Imoro, both in the Sudanese League and in the Champions League, he's been playing consistently. He's been giving superb assists. Comparing his stats to that of Baba Rahman, I would say even though age-wise Baba Rahman is ahead of Ibrahim Moro, experience-wise too, they will see Baba Rahman. But current form, Baba Rahman is nowhere near Ibrahim Moro. Same way, Baba Rahman currently is nowhere near Patrick Bozo of Sheriff Tiraspol, a player who plays week in, week out. He plays in the Champions League qualifiers. Like currently, he's still playing Europa, meeting the likes of players like David Silva of Real Sociedad, Cristiano
So,
Ronaldo.
Papa Joe, in short, looking out for the goalkeepers, who are you going to opt for? Which players are you going to opt for?
Looking out for the goalkeepers, personally to me, I think I don't really know, but I learned to go in with 26. And would there be a chance one more keeper would be added, or these are just the keepers we need to go with? Because if these are the keepers you need to go with, then I think I have a question mark with that, because you can't tell me Jojo Olakot has to be there, whereby his level isn't really up to that. We all saw what he did against Brazil. We all saw some of his performance. Mostly people will say he performed well against Nigeria, but to me personally, what I always say is our qualification ahead of Nigeria was based on luck. Jojo Olakot to me doesn't deserve to be there. And I think looking at our local base players, I'll put in Danlad Ibrahim ahead of Jojo Olakot, even though Jojo has been our number one for some time now.
All right.
Now,
Okay.
Coming back, looking at the defense, we have Amate, Jiku, Alexander, Dennis Odoi, good. Then we come to our midfield. Our midfield, from the 20 players I have here, which means we have just one defensive midfielder in the name of Baba Idris Mohammed. And I don't think it's very wise or it's very advisable to go into a tournament with just one defensive midfielder.
You know something, Papa Joe, I just want us to look out for, like, categorically. You look out for the goalkeeping department, you move on to the defenders, then you move on to the midfielders, and finally to the attackers. So that is why I asked you about the goalkeepers. Which players or goalkeepers are you opting for if you were to be the coach of the senior national team?
With the goalkeepers, I'll drop out Jojo Olakot and put in Danlad Ibrahim. Aside that, I think all these keepers here have been tested and proven, and they've shown their worth.
Okay, so then, you go for Richard Ofori, you go for Manaf Nuruddin and Danlad Ibrahim, right?
Good.
Oh, okay.
Then
thank you
with
very
the defenders too.
Okay. Before you proceed, let me make this announcement. We have the link in the description box, so you can also join via the link so that you can also have that discussions. Any language is accepted, being it Twi, Hausa, Igbe, English, whatever you prefer, you can speak. Just come up, join up the link, and let's discuss. It's all about the Black Stars squad for the 2022 World Cup. We are going to look out for the chances of the Black Stars at the 2022 World Cup. And you'll be looking out for our greatest opponents who just announced their presence to be the senior national team at the World Cup, Brazil and South Korea. So you can also join the link and have your discussions as well. Now, Papa Joe, let's move on to the defenders. Yes, which players will you be going out for?
With the defenders, personally to me, Baba Rahman has to be out.
Mm-hmm.
So I would drop Baba Rahman for Ibrahim Imoro.
Mm-hmm.
And I would like to bring in one more central defender. I don't know how things are going with this German-based guy, Patrick Pfeiffer. I don't really know how things are going. But if things are not moving on well with him switching his nationality, then I would go for this German guy who recently, Ambrosius.
Oh, okay.
I would join him to the defense, and I would take out Baba Rahman and join Ibrahim Imoro.
Oh,
that's for the defense. So moving on to the midfield, I think with the midfield, I don't really have a problem much with it, but at least we need to spice it up. We need to boost our midfield.
Oh, okay.
I would bring in a player like Majid Ashimeru. We all have been calling for him into our national team. Looking at his performance at Anderlecht, trust me, he's been very good, very, very, very good. So I still don't understand, or I still don't know the reason why he's still not had the chance to prove his worth to our national team or into our national team. And up front to Jordan, Dedayi, Inaki Williams. I think you will need to add Afnejan, even though he's young, but at least experience why he's going to pick 1-2 from it. And Inaki too, we all saw him. Inaki isn't a striker who can solely lead an attack. Just like Inaki's style of play is basically similar to that of Jordan Ayew, a striker who always loves to operate from the flanks. So I think with looking at the forwards, whereby we have Jordan and Inaki, we don't really have any clinical finisher.
Oh, okay.
We don't really have any clinical finisher. So I would call for this young chap, Afnejan.
Right.
And
before you proceed, I have one of my cherished guests here. Pakwesi PK is in.
Yo, bro.
Pakwesi PK.
Yo, Akwejane, Brasolo.
Nabi Jacob.
Yeah, Brasolo. Solomon Santi, Akwejane.
Papa, that's Ranakasa.
Sirao, Charlie. Because can't tell because you are I said maybe for 50 minutes, you know.
Oh, okay.
Oh, nice.
All right. So, PK, thanks for joining my non-TV Sports channel on YouTube.
Thank you. Say the country.
Yeah, can you?
Yeah, the frafra.
I cry bit maka afra.
Was it the shorty house? I'm sorry.
I'm a patch. I'm from
All right. Okay. So, PK, you are looking out for the Black Stars squad for the 2022 World Cup. Our chances at the World Cup, and you'll be looking out for South Korea ahead of the 2022 World Cup. Your take on your squad at the 2022 World Cup?
I think my take is I think say in the first place, you know, Maman can say I'm not being a professor of doom, but for me when you say some World Cup here, I say we're going for one of these training, like try most of our players because squad now they corner and based on matches I have ball who prosper say what you call idea you call 2010 World Cup you call you know you be this time around unless they are you trying to only be patriotic. But to me the squad need me who even be able to say your car we can progress from the group stages because of our squad now. You need players be like who be at like your 2010 squad now. Ebia okase ye asamadia ni obo asamadia ni Africa. Obi a say asamadia na dina hoyi. Obo Stephen Appiah ni obi a say yes Stephen Appiah ni Stephen Appiah sata no obo many years with experience. About Juventus, about Fenerbahce, like experience no. Over Brandt bit is Sulali Montari, Michael Essien, like almost our squad now.
Sure.
But compared to this squad, this current squad did here. This I say, you can say Catalina, Paul, like star player, or your team no more, you didn't be any action so. I like I say player with you or a star boy. I say when the going get tougher, or bet me deliver them a Ghana. I'm sure say about 80% of Ghanaians they need to Abrante Mohamed Kudus. So say he's the star player, but being a star player is different from being a player or contribution about leading into goals about one Ghana because they need to Kudus a player or per se all the time be a ball stylish football ball FA. But I don't want to do no. I'll jump also not wasting time. That's the kind of player he is. Mohamed Kudus need it. To me, he's a star boy. He's very skillful. But being skillful, now don't want to do no. Okay, skillful. Now say your corner and Kudu baby what have you achieved now? Unlike 2010 squad now, they call you know. Because 2010 because 2014 you call 2010 squad they call you know. Who player be or yes skillful be brisa, but you could see aggression. Oh, munya ball now. On person muye bibi.
That time, you know, we were having experienced players.
Yes, we have experienced players.
Even though we didn't have skillful players, but we had experienced players.
Experienced players. Oh, when you have break, some person muye bibi. They are hungry. Some person muye bibi.
No, they were eager for success. I want to say current squad. Yeah,
that's the thing.
Oh, okay. Was 2010 looking at Hanse Bisa Pemone, John Samone Apiano. Like the edge, the energy is there.
Could just someone
you don't feel anything.
You don't feel anything.
You don't feel any patriotism in them.
Okay. Into saying that, do you think the problem is coming from the technical team and I say it's from the players?
The problem, no. I think the problem, no. A national problem. Because we can national problem because these are the players we have at this very moment. Okay. Yeah. You say at the moment, yes, automatically you qualify to play for the Black Stars. Look at a typical example. How on earth you choose Felix Afenadian over a free ban for Ghana Premier League over the years and what you say yes, your man are beating your ball. Why? Because Felix Afenadian ebobo ma AS Roma, sister or Cremonese, and every Cremonese on the cano. How many times no ye be ball? But
with Afenadian issue, no, I think during the time and in Nigeria, boss our World Cup playoff no. I say Otimi available my Ghana and no showcase in home. As I say this time around, there's no way I can say avoid no in for other players. And I also want to say
I think it's about time I won't. Me say me coach to Adwa and I'm the Ghana Football Association I won't. And the squad in the corner which involve at least young fan cry which involve about 6 to 8 local players. Sheila Iliasumu you can work about 2006 no omobobo when you Ghana omobobo you can face an omobobo.
Okay.
But you don't deliver.
If you call it for the inclusion of based players at home, to be very honest, you see a local business players are to me, I can say they've been outstanding. One, Daniel Efriye Banier. 2,
Ibrahim, okay.
Has center back way. That guy, me figure he did.
Hassan.
Good. These 3 players to me, I feel I'm my superb. Your local team. Aside this,
Papa Joe, just hold on. Maybe we say PK question me. PK, who 6 to 8 local players. Into local players, Ben Alberto. Who follow local ball?
Okay.
Local stadiums, commentary near the end. You know, looking at the local players now, him for na be up to 4.
3 now boy, you know. And me ni adwin. Yen fa glass na wa konka ho. Wa bobida experience ni wo ho. Experience ni wo ho. Olympics player Ashikwe.
Yeah.
5.
Okay.
Lagos Cities captain Kasim.
Oh, okay.
He's also good. So these 6 players and I think Richmond Lamptey.
Of course.
Richmond Lamptey. Kotoko.
But PK Richmond Lamptey, we all know no. So I can the boy he hasn't really been outstanding. On that and showcase any unique way biao. Richmond Lamptey, we all know him no. on yeah, anything as extraordinary, I can say, oh yeah, with this idea, he deserves a Black Star call-up or he deserves to wear a national team jersey.
Oh, okay. All right.
So
Okay.
once about only Marshall boy no. Anytime you have an opportunity so no, you could see the desire say of a boy team to have that needed 3 points. He's always all the time he's hungry for success. What you say?
Oh, okay. All right. And see, because the memo hold you on kakra. One Papa Joe, memo hold you on. Me call to the viewers no so much on margin 3 minutes. Na ubia boyem. Me Nana Kweku Brempong is in. Let me join him so that he can also share his thoughts. Nana Kweku Brempong.
Solo?
Yeah, welcome to Manuel TV Sports.
Oh, thank you very much.
Okay. So you can share your thoughts on the Black Star squad for the 2022 World Cup. We are all waiting for Otuado's preliminary squad. Whatever language you prefer, you can speak, okay?
Oh, okay. Oh, there, Medasi Bebre, Mechia viewers, no, so Papa Joe, ne, Paukwesi. Nyametuma can say, also for now, no, we are all waiting for Otuado to drop the list. So far, no, we anticipate or more or the obviously we can tell like maybe 10 players ahead there mobile to say Mohamed Kudus ne Thomas Partey ne Jikune Salisumo if and only if say they stay fit and no EG okay. However, I think there are some few maybe boys no I don't know I say no boys no more can want to be brief that is I say original best sorry no na they are approaching one new foreign player be or a Ghana base. It's na ma asset they say no team no volume no increase. And I don't know the number of the standard number like FIFA or Mope, maybe 26, maybe 30. But as it stands now, no, I think we have a lot of players. Yeah, the Omoko Qatar. Sonny Mua players be collab and I think when that happens, it be no heartbreaking. That's what I think. But for the squad,
Oh, I think Nana Kweku Brempong is out. Let me join Action Man. Action Man.
Chairman.
Yeah. Are you John Cena or you Undertaker? Randy Orton rather. Oh, okay. Maybe Roman Reigns. Okay. All right. Your take on Black Star squad for Qatar 2022 World Cup.
Chairman, which me chairman ne mahwefo nyina. Which hweme na me bisa say tambe na omomo squad ne kra beba. Tambe na omomo squad ne beba.
Okay, for FIFA rules 21st of October, as countries nyina submit 35 to 55 preliminary squad. And from Monday 17th of October inclusive Friday there as a Ghana squad eba.
If in the Friday
Otuado a submit squad media my GFE. It's here can say GFE beba out. Normal squad number.
Okay. Yeah. Until what the reason as a squad member na say
I count 2 minutes. We papa na snaka satra on
we say we adade ba kwa the yes we say ye twan say omode omo a omo sefata say ombetimi ade ahega na nimunyam na ye no just ye hwe until the squad na Otuado ade ban ye dia ne say or the players are omo ye fitter yes omo nyina no betimi ade abobo no na ahye nyina ene Ghana fo nyina nimunyam ten one aye de ye twan tini I say yeah twan squad nti ba ye be sambo we.
Okay. Enti wo nye nkrofo na omo si bibia ye nso enya ba no mo kasa ni bia.
Oh, David.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, and say, what the coach Nankasa hwa I say a bit much or my name munyam no sangofo no on for mombra and one year we say we no come to me baby jet power mumaya offer na any budget papa what the 3 minutes Charlie 3 minutes crank 3 minutes crank 3 minutes baby jet I'm telling you
Hey, Ghana focus.
I'm telling you, 3 minutes
So, it's
Masa
action
bi
man
wo mu.
action man awokasa no.
Me na make asa no, masa action pa me think baby jet no go surprise Ghana.
Mene ya adwin.
Because only the idea. I know say professional
As much as one thing about baby jet is say ono no just say the show epenhwe. I'm as much as say you didn't go to 3 minutes. This guy will surprise Ghana. I'm telling you.
Okay. All right.
To the
Thank you very much.
For
For now, no. Other people are joining to a time factor. Into you consider na you say you be normal. Enti action man, meda was nam the West ha. You be saying
thank you.
Why?
You, Matthew. Bye.
Oh, okay. Now, hold on. One of my cherished viewer. What's in the close to my main journey, close to. Hello, close to. Please, you have to check your sound. Yeah, close to. Please, you have to check your sound. Okay, I think close to is out. Let me join Nana Kwaku Primpong. Kwaku.
Solo.
Yeah, you can proceed. So
not making about win World Cup, even with the new players near Diomabano, Tariq Lamptey, Salisu, and then Iñaki Williams. I think these players from Abamo, the quality about team. Well, it was sad that any Brazil boy and you lose and Nicaragua into match more goals. But when you look at our play in the second half against Brazil, you could really tell, say, like we have really built a team. We have come from afar, and with this, I seriously believe, say this our team here the ball second half, against Brazil. You presented our lineup now, and even on Moses Siano at the World Cup stage now. You bet to my force credit you do quarter final. True be told, you bet to me for a quarter final. Give or take. See this second year group planning to share Brazil be man. You bet to no more about drag or penalties. Ashewo. Me, I believe that when we meet Brazil again, we win them because we've met. Oh, they're drawing the SLBA. Drawing the SL 1-1 and drawing the SLBA. Yeah.
Okay, Papa Joe, remember also. Why? Okay, remember also. Now, my main journey, my cherished viewer, close to no so and Chena Jen Kakra.
Mate.
Yeah. How sound close to you?
Yeah, hello, bro. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening. Any language is accepted. So what's I was a big crab with me? Why?
My late Kakra.
Oh, don't worry. Where you'll be at Chena Jen,
Some my between topic also Kakra man
okay, your first question is your squad now. Yeah, they call World Cup no. And 21st October. Otuado at the preliminary squad at least 35 to 55. Why not to say Uma a bit nearboa?
Oh, the first 11.
Oh, there be. Squad in the whole like we also be a goalkeeper, so say be a Yamfa Atizigi Meshim, Yankofa Abalora Meshim, Yamfa Wimbeshim. The whole suggestions.
Oh, for keeping side in there, for me, opinion, I can make the Akamuma mana for no more any. If somebody the spirit to do anymore, and come on, even your friend here about on next month, as on money them on a kind of also.
Okay, you're Switzerland, don't come on that post anymore.
In Switzerland, now come on also training to make a canary.
Oh, okay. And see, looking at the squad, I work on one sem kakra for the goalkeeping department. No, you moving to defenders. All your defenders, your problem kakra umana. See, Salisu are joining, Stefan and Brucius are joining. Why not so be can hold it in aboa?
Oh, defenders need here. One day. So omo one dem make can say enough for the for yema.
Oh, okay.
Also squad and doors and you know. You see our coach na akasa on akasa mfa na yi mind, you know. Ebe
At least when you say
So
players be or what, or yeah, then ya obeka home. Obi to say the day are you, when you say Jordan are you beka home, when you say
sir.
Wolacott ebeka home ya dia. And the surprises being now shy bema. Wabe we say players we there. One more say fata.
For actually one ana.
Actually, who defenders no.
Say 5 or more. So say Patrick 5 or money more, you know. Me hu ni say form by beboa.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. What they go so players no who they open no way obi anchor na dwen. You know, you say God bless our
Players
homeland
am
Ghana.
pede me de omo for wakasu mbra. Beboa e.
Oh, okay.
Aha. Omo de wakasu say form na say na. Omo de wakasu beboa e pa.
Oh,
Yenya wakasu katim ni ho beboa e.
oh, okay. And you close to your better was say.
Mate.
Okay. You better sense here.
Yo.
Okay. And now who be or how person work out beat me aka.
Oh, for now, no, my wife and friend, most my busy kakri, but no, I'm my so that I do there.
I want to charge in it.
Yeah, me the papa comment section nasi.
Okay, Mate. Me can you now so maybe I'm a
Mate.
comment box no matter. Send no my cost.
Mate.
Okay. All right. I think say Nana Kwaku Brempon so na ono so no maybe of person ka. Yeah, Nana Kwaku Brempon. Yeah, I think say Ebian Anukum. Okay. Papa Joe, let's continue with your chances at the World Cup no. Ohun is saying 2006 Ghana a group no with 6 points. Country to me say Ghana was Italy. One more penny to me say Ghana. You be share Czech Republic, you be share United States of America, you qualified to the round of 16th and Koye Almighty Brazil for Eshayen. 2010 Black Stars, you Koye Nimpa World Cup ni mum. Was South Africa, you qualified for your group with 10 points. Ghana, you share Serbia, Ghana, you Australia, 1-1, and Ghana, Germany for so share 1. 2014, and you the 1 point per and a bare fee. 2022, Qatar, Russia, Yankobi, Qatar, Yakobi. Yene South Korea, Portugal, and Alpha Uruguay. Points ahead and the qualifier chances or World Cup, to say.
Nana, only maybe to me, maybe as I'm can say, there is a very high probability to ever qualify. It depends on tactical play, any area formations that coach about approach each and every game.
Oh, okay.
Nana, this is America, Abra, Chelsea, Epame, Lampard, Emma Thomas Tuchel, ever for a team, Tuchel realized say Chelsea's defense isn't as solid as Onuhun said they were between 4 back. So he had to switch from that 4 back to 3 back. Whilst we all knew that Tuchel in Paris Saint-Germain will be about 4 back.
Oh, Metiasepa.
Good. If you caught against all these teams whereby currently you say more pace change or more quality change, you don't expect us to go in with that 4 back.
Oh,
just
okay.
like we did against Brazil. We also tactical changes about game against Brazil in the second half, whereby we were able to hold them. If you're able to do that very same thing, whereby we go in with that 3 back, because you keep crying, if Wallach never be a first choice keeper, you keep if you don't expect to have a keeper like this, now if you are a solid lion on best shouldn't win him. Nah, but if you are able to put, I see we can pull out a draw against Portugal, Uruguay, do or die, a revenge break or make. We will score Uruguay, trust me, and I'm up to this date down. We will score Uruguay. And surely, and surely we can score. to me, against South Korea, our worst performance should be draw. South Korea, and your mind also to me, Ghana. Against South Korea, our worst performance should be draw. So to me, I think that if you're not even as low as 5 points, Ghana, yeah, we can qualify from our group. And
5 points. 5 points. Not 5 points. What's the chance? 5 points. Now why in the action? Why in the board draw?
Yeah, any Portugal board draw. Uruguay, Uruguay. Yeah, but Korea be careful about near board draw.
Okay. Yeah, but careful about any Korea.
Yeah, Korea be careful about near board draw.
Oh, okay. Omo vice president in terms of their football association, Wakasa, Osi Ghana there, they will win unconditionally. Like condition be Kanho, Beshe Ghana.
And I only, and make I say, Wakasa based on probably our performance in AFCON, no who you know. Any ABA, our recent you can request currently a team no and said your team a work from saying your team a said a good sir. Yeah, you are test rate, but Casa de here, Casa will be able to meet you, you'll be able to be carried up. I go from Anderson a better.
Yeah, yes, scenario
good, but I don't believe or I don't want to think say South Korea will score Ghana. It can never happen.
Why not?
And to me, South Korea to me, Ghana. Number today's
and I say you are talking from the technical point of view.
One, maybe GDA, looking at our assets. And I only international because it depends on how we're going to approach the games. If we approach the games with that very three-back system, we play the games Brazil. Trust me, South Korea to me in Ghana. But if we go with that 4-back, now you never Brazil ball first half near Bonnet there, because one, about the pace we are nowhere near the South Koreans. They are almost trying to change baby.
Oh, okay.
So if we have to approach that game just like how Otoado approached against Nigeria.
Right. Before you continue on, I want to make this one clear to all the viewers. Say whoever is watching, open journey fees now. We have the comment box. Ubet me at also. My journey will now watch the watching. Hey, God bless our homeland Ghana. In any page Ghana sports. Do baby special countdown to Qatar 2022 World Cup. And the person watch the watching you can just join now. So it's me at the watching to perfection. And then send your who is a bit in Abua. I'm a no met me as so Black Stars your squad for Qatar 2022 World Cup. When they say Utuado, why not in a quite bepua? Your chances at the World Cup, South Korea vice presidents in their football association, Wakasa. Now, also on the saying, also Johnny Face, now between us.
Someone is commenting, say, I didn't tell because say, Walla what in here. Nana Ghana, you keepers. Ghana, you keepers, and you keepers, and so.
Yeah, that one is from Ed Medford. Seriously, how can you say Wallacott is not good? By which standard? You are all saying the same thing. The media agenda setters are saying. I'm sorry, but truth be told, this is shallow. If
or no, can be said Wallacott is to no, he feels that Wallacott is good, and he feels that Wallacott is better. Wallacott is better to him based what? We also Wallacott the other poem crana na over kind of crowd Wallacott the poem. I mean, we shall walk around here.
Very good.
Oh, solo, that's a kind of credit. Solo.
That go back.
What about the poem? You don't have that confidence now. I said on any the critical way.
Please hold on. Please hold on. This is from Charles Quatin. Or say please add me. You have to join via the link before I can add you. Regina, I want to see your face so you can also join. Just join whatever. You can put it in an audio form. But yours, I want to see your face so you can just join. You are just a cherished viewer and you have to join. This is from Ed Mefo. Let me join this guy. Papa Joe, you will proceed, so you let me join him.
No problem, sir.
All right. Boss, good evening. To my North TV Sports Channel.
What's a minka? Okay, so I want very brief sort of say because
all right.
Maybe control Chroma, it's really disheartening. Initially meeting other panels, right? They were talking. The other guy was saying that we need about 6 players on mobile local league, right?
Sure.
Normal World Cup, and the fact that the team is not good. Look, let's be very honest with you. we cannot compare team way to 2016. The same way you can't compare this team to 2010 team. Every team there has something unique. The uniqueness about this team is that we have an average age of 22, 23, which is more like a very young team. I feel they develop. So I wouldn't subscribe to somebody writing them off. Do you get it? Let's be honest with ourselves. With regards to players playing in the local league, nobody is saying that on local league, you're good. But ask yourself, how many games in a bought this season in the local league? And do you think it's enough for any coach to select even 2 or 3 players? A 3-year Barney has been one outstanding player. I personally, I started talking about a 3-year Barney about 2 seasons ago. And I was one of the people who felt say House of Folk should keep that guy to the next 2-3 seasons. The reason why I local players among main Black Star is because player is shining 1 season pair no matter tournament or a bench warmer on Bobium. But if the players play in the league for about 2 or 3 seasons, they'll be very, very fit to compete. Yeah, the local player be just international friendly. All these world superstars they freeze, and you know it.
You can mention it. You can mention Fatah Mohammed. Just mention.
Such as here, and how can you tell me say Obefa 6 local players are called team no 2? This is World Cup you are talking about. World Cup in here, and yeah, Nations Cup cry. Look, even Nations Cup cry. They any experienced players cry. See what happened.
Okay.
Such as here, sometimes we have to be very, very realistic and back to the fact say all about goalkeepers. Look, I've said this, and most of the big guys, so-called big journalists now, I always engage them. Give me 2-3 goalkeepers. The lad is very good. No 2 ways about that. What is the progression? There was a certain Richard Atta who was about Accra as a folk.
Sure.
Ask me, where is he? He got a chance. Your man a chance in the national team. What was the outcome? Such as it. So currently, this is a goalkeeper. Or by a night, or Greenhorn. He doesn't know anything. He didn't know anything. Yeah. But in terms of progression, if you follow football very well, progression is very, very important. It's not about who is in form. Progression is very, very important. Under normal circumstances, if Richard Ofori had not been injured or progressing on number 1, you keep him. But since Wolacott came into the post, I'm not defending him. I don't know him. I'm not doing any PR, whatever. But since he came into the post, look at the progression. Such as here. For somebody to be able to stand Nigerian crowd, right? For somebody to be able to stand with some few mistakes here and there, for somebody to be able to stand that crowd, what makes you think that he cannot excel at the world stage? Problem I want to know. People come and because 1 or 2 people say something bad about them, it kills their spirits. I'll be honest with you. These boys are BLACKSTARS, their mentality is totally different from how we were brought up. But akwala ya wonu abroche no abroche na me say and obi oti abroche be better fight akwala ya wonu abroche if he's determined to do something no matter how you discourage him obey it's rather we encourage them to boost their confidence than trying to run them down. Somebody was talking about the team that they are going to name. Look, you and I, we all know there are about 30 million Ghanaian coaches. Everybody knows what good football is.
Everyone is a coach in Ghana.
Such as here, and he said, "Yakasa Ubianfa in 11 in Bra, and I say Ubianfa in the 30-man squad in Bra is going to be very, very different." And let's face fact, there are certain key players that you cannot do with them. Look, before qualifiers, I personally said Mubarak Wakas will go to the World Cup, whether you like it or not. Now, Casu spend he's playing full time. He obo week in, week out. 4 out of 5 games.
Yeah.
Such as here, people talked about Majid Ashimero. He's been on and off. Okay, you cannot say Majid Ashimero and Brambe started. One of Kakutuno. Even Baba Idris, I rely on him. No, he's Mayoka. Last game on boy, he was on the bench. You know, you will follow. You see, let's do it such a way that we are being like realistic. And you say because, excuse me to say, maybe you have access to the media, you have some following, until Obeka somewhere Obetia Ebebuna Bem. Menu yeti way. Winning power say this team performance, no, it has got nothing to do with players. It has got nothing. I will say it has got nothing to do with players. We have.
Where is the problem coming from?
What's saying?
Where is the problem coming from?
The problem is a technical issue.
Oh, okay.
No. I mean, I'm not one of those people who think so. There seem to be clash of ideas. Okay? Clash of ideas because we have a technical advisor, we have 2 assistant coaches, and we have a coach. 4. Who does that? Do you get it? In the past, we had scouts for Nkayeko World Cup. We have coach Obe scout for all the other teams, and then we have the head coach and then the assistant. But this is the situation: we have 4 coaches together with scouts. So if there are clash of ideas and ideologies, there's no consistency. So if you're able to identify, say, this is the pattern of play that we're going to play out, you put that thing in the mind of the players. Everybody knows what to do. Friendly matches in a boy, for the selfish play in a bemo, nobody should blame Kudus because this is the stage everybody is justifying their inclusion to be selected. Into Kechebi Kro obey selfish, you're selected, obey. But once the team is selected and named, we have to give them the support. Players away, you need players let's face fact. And this team is a deep one.
And
very young.
28 players, On fact, Kakana and come when you'll be in film.
Kakana cry for him.
Or say FIFA assets say up standard say 35 to 55 into at least ABS 7 players and
it is needless because at the end of the day, with the 26 never cup.
Sure.
So why would you want to win? I don't know, person mentioned 36 or 40. You prune them down.
But
he also says issues.
He also says 70% of the 28 players are sign international break friendlies in the Beko World Cup, or the 30% Baba account. Of course, obvious or the players will Baba account.
Look, so team 9-1. You know, no. See, let's not deceive ourselves. Team, Unim, you know.
I know.
Mano, you know. Unim, you have preview from Unim say team 9-1.
Obianim said the Beko World Cup. Obianim said Jordan Beko. Obianim said Baba Rahman Beko World Cup.
You cannot go to the World Cup without your DD. You cannot go to your World Cup. You cannot go to your World Cup without Jordan. You cannot go to your World Cup without Thomas Partey. You cannot go to the World Cup without Mubarak Wakasu.
That's it. Yeah.
So that's it. Goalkeepers, as a go for now within the two.
Richard Ofoyi.
And right, yeah, we pray. So that's it. He's injured. What is the guarantee so be to me? It is if we not one goalkeeper now would rely on him, he is injury prone. Why wouldn't you have Obia to replace him? And Obia ye groom no kakanka kre. And I'm so much more who say on your coach or on your goalkeeper.
Yeah,
so that's it. Everybody is mentioning Dan Lad is perfect. But don't forget, say, right after World Cup, there is another tournament, Chaneba. So that's it. And before Ebeko World Cup, the Chan team also has to go to camp. A 3-year ban here is good. But don't forget, sir, he's the leading masked man for the Chan team.
Sure.
So that's it. And you go higher, you can't see making sure say in moderation. Because Okokamana to the team say 3-year ban here until eventually if say Amfana and yes Nobuna a better psychological, you take a while for the guy to come out of it.
Sure.
and see you raise your hopes, sir. You and I know very well. At the world stage, if free banyan draw or you're good, no two ways about that. No two ways about that.
But people were comparing him with this guy, Afinijan.
Afinijan, and one of good. Undu Ebia Obeka couldn't be shamed because of experience reasons. Ebia.
That's what I was talking about.
Ebia
For the
wouldn't be
future,
shamed.
experience for the future.
Yes.
That's it. Ebia sana be person obey. But apart from that, you know, if the same opportunity for me free year ban, but me no be one of those people are Fatah Ushaku, Afinajan, a free year ban. Oh, one former team no push local channel, well, they can't go to the local channel anyways because they're already playing professional, right? But then put them in the under 23 team. Under 23 team, built from, because we say in the past, you know, the likes of Michael Essien, they started from under 17, under 20. That progression, anyone. And I might say a Blastars in the air so fun. So just here. But what do you know? If you add him, that's okay. That's a bonus. But the moment that there will be another school of thought say then add a 3-year ban to it. That's going to create another conflict. Now me can sort us here. It's a matter of assessing the team and knowing their strengths and weaknesses. Look, in the past, our strength is in the midfield. So see, you need strength on midfield. You need strength. You see, Omo about party. Market somewhere. The guy will rise to the occasion. If Partey is fit any given day, he will rise to the occasion. I'm here to see Partey play for the Blasters. So far, Partey abobo I'm a Blasters during the qualifiers. You're in Nigeria, second leg, no. You saw Partey when he wants to put himself in the team. Obey. But you, Manuel, who say, your listeners don't know, or your viewers don't know. But you, I know you know what is happening with regards to Partey in Blasters. You know. Winning. Winning. So winning. Until there's no way will be better now. When Rebecca said, Partey, no, on your patriotic. The problem with the team right now is technical. And it is because of clash of ideas. That's what I think.
Yeah. And you want to say technical team the doors of the door.
And also, maybe the man who see qualifiers, no. The reason why they brought Otoado in was because on team, no.
Sure.
He has been with the team for all those while. He was not mandated to take the team to the World Cup as a World Cup. Look, let's not deceive ourselves. This team, nobody gave them a chance to qualify for the World Cup. Need him say young qualify. No, and man, we win him.
Yeah, I know perfectly that one.
So that's yeah. It was chance to be and a luck be and you qualify. So preparation and Kasadia, if you are not even prepared for the World Cup, but Abanisa. So let's put a team together and go to the World Cup. Ghana for and minimize your expectations. One thing I know is that just at time my Blasters dog chance no. That is where they prove themselves because 2006 World Cup. If you follow the game, look at the Nations Cup record 2006. That was the worst performance until last year. Yes.
Yeah. Zimbabwe World Cup.
Yes, the World Cup. See what happened. So that's it. So we have to just build some level of confidence in Omumu. So you know say Eddie. Your Papa Jose say there is no way Korea beat Ghana. Boss, don't deceive yourself. Bajo, don't deceive yourself. Oshe, your friend is saying Daniel Kofichre team no Freiburg.
Yeah.
Kofichre plays along a Korean player.
Yeah, Sisi Akronima. Oh, your friend John.
Thank you.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you. Look at what song is you at Tottenham. So just
one thing I about Korean team they say match be on baby son she go.
You see, Pajo, I don't know too much about you, But after this session, I will want us to have a one-on-one. Okay, I'll give you some sites. Go watch the Koreans, assess the team well, and you see the kind of opposition I will call meeting or World Cup.
And one thing is, almost players here, local players,
they play. See, the Koreans, they play. The Koreans on board is a robot. Penny paper, and down. Winning my summer Uruguay for economic media. You know what they do? Uruguay for yeah, Casa say, yeah, say discussion here. Uko Uruguay, they have a program and a whole 1 solid hour specifically on Ghana BLACKSTARS. I'm telling you, I'll give you the link for you to check. And they do it player after player. Every session, every episode, they pick one player and they analyze the players one after the other. And I said, could Otoado on funny list number 2 job. You know, because it's more or less like they don't want to expose the players. They analyze the players one after almost scout to know. Almost say team. So did they are you near far? Did they are you near far? Did they are you near far? Did they are you kwan? So that's it. Anyways, Mamiya, you better say later. Right.
Oh, okay. All right. Later. Thank you very much. Papa Joe, yeah, Traso.
Chairman, Unim. Yeah. Once the mecha massive near
and see, before you proceed, any other person and any other viewer person or journey fitness, so be seen about chair join. We be seen journey fit no watch whatever form our person watch so BLACKSTARS, yeah, preliminary squad for the Qatar 2022 World Cup. We be seen Edo thoughts about Sanso any chances at the World Cup. Regina out for me person who one my comments be blipa. Ose Obi Kawajin, you are really speaking my mind. Hence, you also have to join and speak your own mind. What about Papa Joe? Chances of the BLACKSTARS at Qatar 2022 World Cup.
Mr. Is it Ed Meffo kind, you know?
Ed Meffo,
yeah. To me, you know, I know BLACKSTARS can pull up a surprise, but the expectation isn't really that high.
Sure.
And talking about Korea now, I've had a chance to watch Korea 1, 2, 3 times. Wow. Mostly on games, no, they love to take control over your midfield. And I want to say they have very good speedsters. So when they take control over your midfield, then they just go in with that long balls and stuff. In America, I say if we are to go in with that 4-back we started against Brazil, then trust me, we are going to lose against Korea. So let America what you say.
Oh, Metiopa, I think latest they say Karim Benzema will win Ballon d'Or. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, he deserves it, no doubt. Yeah. If we are to go in with that similar play we went against Brazil in the way they are, I wouldn't be surprised if Korea scores says. But if we go in with that 3-back now, we all know most of the fifth play now, he always comes in with now. Then trust me, because if you go in with that 3-back, already you are secured at the back. You know, they like almost to me exposing with defense that much. Which
okay.
In first place, Lucano helps.
Papa, you what do you want to say? You the hold your mama. Isaac Kwame or say please. Yeah, or typing and typing here. The cancer kind of please. I want to know. No, say I want to know. I want to know whether Ghana have a match to play before what?
Yeah,
17th of November. Yeah, this is Switzerland. But right, Isaac. Actually, as young can hear that. All right, young to Fred. Actually, streaming on Fred.
Manuel.
Yeah, Fred. You're welcome.
Oh, that's it. Thank you. I think you are doing a great job, and I've been following you for some time now.
Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Me can't kakra. I'm saying quality need your quality, no. But the here I say coach ne benya akudo no select players na on some ball.
Simple.
I mean, simple. See, after now on swing, why you be or sort of on swing. Players and all. Coach, you know, I could do no here as some players you know, babo. Oh, now so she players and then can say, oh, fire say a pay, and I say, oh,
Nana,
that be yes,
Oh, I think that it's high time I was a Yano phony bear agency, my coach near the Tuma. What I coach somebody, my who be the Tiamano.
was there, and then yes, okay.
Change that there was all. Change that there was all walk up. What I coach somebody, but Munjano money you name. Now, for agency, may have coach.
Also, Ghana, yeah, or tradition, no. I said, yeah, the more and ye in the way, paying for the concepts. Oh, but then you need a coach. So, meaning, say, they cut him near ya, or more, yeah, but meaning, yeah, also, but meaning, say, ABA, he's a coach, a friend, a Bolino coach. Hilton, no, say Hilton.
Yeah, Chris Hilton.
Meaning, say, oh, to me, edge advice from the hot there, I don't know, but. But there's someone that come multiple more. I'm sure say your co-work up in a bay. The players now almost soon, you know. They're for much of a moment if you no more should be.
It's who players been answering here. Players been now I'm saying.
Afena Eka or a one.
Yeah.
Fatao is a haku. He's not too good enough. I'm say on sewing. Maybe or crow in your bimbo.
Oh, but I said that when you're the Champions League anymore.
Oh, Minia, Manuel. And yeah, 1 game, 1-2. Who said what's not bench chat? Oh, Rastio. Oh, or what can I know? Or Bonos and that you need 2 more at least. Or
yeah, all dreams, especially about dreams, about actions.
Exactly. But what's not bench chat? They are never confident in a coffin. See, Charlie, I'll say a pet team in the year, a place in the so more as scouty or more hobby.
Yeah, so I'm working on so we are scouts, and so far scouts. As a player, no play, or be a couple players, no, also be a player, be a deal.
Oh no, what's that? Members of Watobia, but also non swing. Wow, to me,
into the only say Isahaku and
Isahaku Afena, almost swing. At least also to me and train that way won't come back.
Your goalkeeping department, no problem. Be one.
I'm saying near one, Manuel, near one. Baby,
cast a moment opportunity in you.
No, so about Besenko. Oh,
wasn't bad.
On your bad.
Oh, but so my ball fans, that's all my issue.
Now, Abalora, following him for some time. Days that is it FC Azam or the back of the he will give you that superb performance. Which number of consistency are 4 games. Now back home, I think with that one, he needs to be signed on that. But aside that,
but me hope say at least one Ghanaian like a local based goalkeeper be better one.
Like you have to pinpoint.
That lad, okay. At least for now, that
what can MSA? Not just say on said
no. Those are okay local. Say no more. I'm say oh no na oye. Oh no yeah. At least a benyana can it's okay. It's okay. At least that local players who need confidence.
But I say once the goalkeepers, I think say the 26 players in there. 3 goalkeepers, you're okay.
Then you now be the team as for.
Yeah, the goalkeepers, yeah, about 3 be
3, yeah, definitely.
Because I had say goalkeeper the opportunity. So
back so but in America no. Na say manaf no share then that.
And recently so was Richard Ofori a proud
in America. With proud.
We're friends, you know,
Ebia than lad will be better. Say, then the better.
I don't know.
No, I think
no.
Nah, they know we know what cat is getting there.
Oh, and yes, say then I make a club there. Oh, by national team.
But then I will
That is the abre.
Wabre.
Okay. Fred, all right. So we be like go bet me summarizing on that. Yeah.
Oh, now what's the number for? Can Salis.
Yeah. Only the obvious, like authentic say.
Oh yeah,
original
sure.
squad.
I'm just hoping say at least 35-man squad now the beba. You won't be say at least it will or may make it to the squad now fine. You know, Ghanaians better here. But so me channel it's in China they go for 35-man squad them say a move shit.
Maybe points and say what can one pinpoint into Bani who say oh players win and now person back count. Players win account.
And then I can say like to say my boss at least I mean say 70% of Nkofana ball Brazil and Nicaragua. Definitely 70 there. Be cry and then
Otuado Ankasaka. 70.
Ebia no munyina kra o menya kwan.
On the call, yeah. 70%.
I don't think we can go to this World Cup with depend on Baba Idris on as the defensive midfielder. Indeed.
Red. Yes.
Oh no, with our team away one. If Baba Idris £1 or something solid defensive midfielder, like naturally, and you'll be
Elisha also, for instance, no, yeah, man opportunity, no, on team showcasing the whole Black Stars, but it's very good.
No,
exactly. I'm saying last weekend we shared the game.
That hard tackles, no, need a quick game down. Elisha starting Jogino, or cool tempo of the game now. But we are going for hard tackles, you know, good or shield defense. Salis,
Salis is very good at those.
Yeah, exactly. But or height,
good is there, make you.
Oh, that be to say a football now involved. I am more scientific.
Yeah, in 2 cases, Buga to say,
exactly. Be sure at least Salis okay. Schlop bad. My name Schlop would have been so good. It was our position. In case now you never your man of
but Fernanda would have been better than Schlop.
Oh, no, this is also right. This is already.
Players be now or Mokasa Maritime. Said they won't get a
place. I say yes, the one and one is the call.
Any players, baby. But I'm hoping say
Ebi can say and see Fred Mamusa. Oh yeah, I'm calling for Hudson Odoi and Eddie Ketiano.
Oh, man, Ketia there, man, shut down and checking us out.
On checking on.
Oh, man, checking on. So no, for some time now on Shadanya game start to be out back from bench now. There's that 10 minutes, 5 minutes, you know. I should have money panel. But me did say Hudson. Hey, okay. But I say I was a ringers, no, you will be pre, you will be. And one say coach in the confident, no. Not when you play now, doing so bit me a man. You say I come my day in the form of buffer. Oh, on no cry in the form of buffer. Oh, yeah, in the form of buffer.
Yeah. My old prano, interesting, so hard in power. Coffee chases is here with Pratt. Coffee chases is
exactly. Indeed, they say when they scout around, they know what they want to, you know, achieve at the end of the World Cup.
Yeah, and one thing about Majid Ashmeru, you say, oh, you're very good, but honestly, Prano, of course, I will injury prone. What's that say?
Who's the Ghanaians? You will be able opinion, our players, our more
yeah. At least, yeah. Over 30 million a year. Or 35 months, but
20. You know, I'm saying. Then na coach and then the technical team so and then plan on person go ahead with the game and all that. Then you know factor. It na check but good players na nim some bono. Also nya kudro no mombo. And yeah senior players in some
no
why pa o say
obi that's somebody can one and I'm say that be on can one
well, there is a squad name for Nyamba. Every crowd in the back of the
well, already I know it. For now, they say, yes.
One said that I will walk as with Eddie Ketiani. You're not really much interested in on the side now. I bet to differ though, because to me, only okay, it's now see now. you need Obia or yeah clinical finish and I go with a beer and least chance they are with me are converting to go. It is to me, no. I feel Nana Jordan yes, sir. Jordan in your clinical finisher. In a clinical finisher.
Now,
but I think it's
clinical. And I say, midfielders are or more. Apple match strikers don't think say yeah, sir, clinical finisher, and if you team in the morning. Then you need midfielders also. Oh,
Yeah,
I
sure.
don't know. Then you need also because one individualism and also a dorsal like. I don't know what the team there afa. So be a born your pair. Styles be. But on the team be our 2 players be almost strength or like almost a ball around that 2 players or one.
Osha Samuel Jamo time or 2010 World Cup.
Exactly.
Obi anya midfielder bi anya ball na opese o locate Samuel Jan. And also a prolific into nya ball na. We are wine. We are Resi James. We are wine. Obesho.
Yeah, major problem back on. I don't know what I don't know what coach, I don't know, say, maybe 19 team, no, team, I don't know. But sometimes you need to, like, I'll say, I'll say, yes, I did, because, come now, yes, and they'll get a drew like 10. No, at least in Naki, it's okay. It's fine. Me business say to me.
But do you think play together? You bet me depend on Inaki in Kwanso.
Oh no,
because
really.
Strikers are
not really.
See, our strikers are a war of Black Stars in there. We Afinajan there. Ubi him say Nemfisusa.
Oh, and then Nemfisusa and
Nemfisusa. Yeah.
So
I don't know. See, I know coach Nako say Obama Semen no more boring. So they say.
Oh, Mr.
On says I brand here no. On say for cancer or shingles or the club no one like that.
Bristol City, yeah.
Exactly. But it's my same. Oh, glass and I make say to me a defined ball ye. That it's me a momo and your ball be brave again no more. You just like to me shago. How many chances need to be critic? Otuado the 8 games of our winning. How many chances? Even short at goal, Short at goal, It's the problem. I don't know how. I don't know, but now it's too late though. It's too late. But the here is open players, no my age, man.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And see, finally, you manage your expectations. You're limited, no. And
exactly. Oh, yeah, limited, no. Sometimes it to me a fully surprised. 2010, players know what Hobana Gide know from. Oh, yeah, 2016 was same, your call AFCON, that was disastrous. Yeah.
Go from 2010. Angola second. No. That's the was.
Oh no.
Yeah, and so Egypt na share Egypt penalty.
That's Nana. Obiana
2010 na for training na say bit me do sa quarter finals.
Oh, of course. Like yes, you say bet me I the bats.
Exactly.
Yeah. And then Suarez there for yeah,
Hey, our best also.
They say no. The rest they bet me revenge.
All right. Fred, you better say your best.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Fred, what do you best share with you near the come why?
Mate.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Your best.
Hello.
Yeah. Why is my who anymore? All right, your take our Black Star squad for Qatar 2022 World Cup. And Twankosi 21st of this month now. Utuado diaba. At least we name be 35 squad. Squad make GF for CC America say. I can say be out. Squad no GF for. Players be wo pa, players ni wo. Players be wo. New players are better joining this cry, but once we are going to squad now, your chances for World Cup anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, Vince. Hey, Papa Joe.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, yeah, Vince.
Squad no bet me. Yeah, kakra.
there be who takes so to Adam Femaye. Me the mean to make carries here. And about officially they are confirm it. But players be who are mu there, but mean to make carries. Oh yeah. At least 90% of players are will name you more for international break. No more into oh yeah, they most of the players it will kakrabi no the akeka hone ade a and no crash. And to take who players no say Hana also saw the neka ho beboa.
Okay.
Obi nso bisa Sule Muta. Hey, by this sampa. Sule grass. I'm so jabo na go so bobo. Kevin Prince Barton. Any Frank Champo. Yeah, Benz. I think
Hello.
Benz the network. On network na there as a busum busy so.
Oh yeah, we did 22 you see I know for network. Oh yeah.
Yeah, Benz.
I'm in it.
Yeah, Benz. Who did better, chow?
Is it my jaga?
Yes, when you help me, where you are, oh, my rebel. Regina for comments, Nebasa, but on for any moment. Also, much Regina. Comments now, no man, the Regina.
Pass on or Jenny, and show of it.
Oh, there be our friend, the Winya. They all can in here, my. All right. Okay. Trust what person Jenny Piano link in the comment box. You can just join via that link now.
Yeah.
All right. Inside things let's wait now. Okay. All right. Papa Joe.
Minia.
Besides a Patrick Pfeiffer update on joining the BLACKSTARS.
What we in our network? Papa Joe.
Minia.
Okay. And see what final thing the course of BLACKSTARS squad chances at the World Cup and as South Korea vice presidents of their football association, they can also final take on the saying.
And I think to me, even though hopes not from, but I wouldn't be surprised we pull up a major surprise at our World Cup. And because our national team, at the time you least expect them to deliver, that's when they deliver. And talking about squad, I think I've already shared my ideas that some players needs to be replaced. So as at now, we all wait till Otado officially will bring out his squad, Then we know those going and those not going. And with South Korea, Solo.
Before I call South Korea, I'm here. Yeah, Benz. Yeah, Benz.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm back online.
All right.
Hello.
We'll briefly, we'll take. Yeah.
Okay. But Patrick Pfeiffer, any update on joining the BLACKSTARS now?
Oh, try to describe the bad or the bad because you see, I'll be able to know. You just
Okay.
Yeah,
because guys,
yeah.
You're good.
Into the 5 and 1, I bet you I can't answer more.
Oh, no, I say a player to say Jeremy Frimpong. Guy,
those players for now, like, I just don't want to talk a lot, but those players, limit to expectations. Why? Odoi, I think it's Jeremy Frimpong, for now, they're 35 squad. And as a 35-man squad, now to add the baby, so we didn't come one. It's just a World Cup, no moon could be. But I say,
okay.
You see, limit to expectations. You see, the one and is it's me groomium. Now you who they base media.
Yeah.
We'll be there about say guys, we need to change the coach. Any also be to necessary in term. And see, Papa Joe, yeah, Benz. I said, well, network, you know. I don't
Say
know.
them come back there.
Yeah, I think it's yeah, Benz.
Hello, please, I'm online.
All right. Your final take, whatever you want to say, you can just share your ideas.
Oh, okay. Blasters, you make him up with him.
Okay,
And then I can say, teamwork. Yeah, I am covered. Teamwork is very, very important. Yeah.
All right. I do understand.
Your players here more outside, yeah. Well, what you say? I'm more outside in your goals neighbor. Where they dare you, Neko future, even defenders in your cry, she goes in it. See, me assure says teamwork in all high, but
All right. Okay, Yabes, you do see her. Yeah, me do see her. Now, Marco, Papa Joe, I say, God bless you for your time. Papa Joe will take 2006, yeah, there's 6 points and a qualify from group E. Sanso and a 2010, yeah, the 4 points a qualify from group D. 2014, 1 point, yeah, the Befie. 2018, Yanko Russia. 2022, Qatar. How many points in a different group?
I predict
and the best
even though your team didn't yet, but I don't really see defeat. Indian America say, we qualifying or we coming home, no, would basically be based on the tactical minds of your technical team never home, no. But to me. Solo?
Yeah, Meteo network and discuss it.
Yeah, I see us qualifying with 5 points, but if it is good, we are good to go. But yeah, 5 to me, I don't see us losing a game, even though your team no currently isn't a top-notch team, and I don't really see us losing a game or your team with a group. All depends on how we approach each and every game, and how I line up.
Remember one my final submission now. Somebody. Tommy. Hey, see man. Just in a nightclub now, and so I'm fresh with Stormy. Hell, Stormy a film. All right, Papa Joe, you to us.
And Americano expectations in there, I said in this room, but I believe, sir, we will qualify. If you don't qualify too, I wouldn't be surprised you don't qualify, but I know we will qualify for sure.
You know, sir, you will qualify. All right.
You will qualify.
And see, one person will be joining. No, move to me and join it. Say, one join it. Yeah, you better wrap it up. Now, you did you made it here. And yeah, then kwa and yeah, program me. Subsequently, you better as soon as yeah. And see, so say World Cup in the Bani and you go so to Timu say special countdown to Qatar 2022 World Cup. I cover 30 something days now. It's a World Cup never so giddy. Before the World Cup, Black Stars, yeah, the pre-World Cup friendly game back where so yeah, Switzerland, Qatar, and also remember soon to the share select media casting in Africa. So Otuado squad no and to go see Friday night say GF4 at the squad no about out. Papa Joe, yeah, but do ask to say with me joining your feed no, it might be because yeah, say you wonder about interesting tonight. So be also at the submissions ever. All right. Thank you for joining my TV Sports channel, Papa Joe.
That's many, but that's we will miss again.
All right. And our cherished viewers, aha any the program ni nyina ebetimi asensi ye beto aso saa every week ye de beba on chain now so hu wa kyerɛ wa dwenti ye ne regionalfo went me and join it until next week. Now I prepare hard. Now we're in San Johnny. I'm a friend and I'm at San Coso. Arizona also very simple. The Black Stars team should go in for all out shooting of the ball from Onosa Dani Kuchua. All angles. So say opponents need 18-yard balls. WhatsApp link and also add that description box. No more Mubusan with me actually or discuss it. Go Ghana, go Black Stars. And it's measurement here. Meet me at Sanche Martin. Hardworking chief editor. Any Emmanuel come say don't time a cheap boy tree. A common SMP be money do a children and met me Sanko CT. Yadamun say, you best sign anywhere share you next week, same time. I will man also be sports channel. So bye bye.